Lovely scenery if you can see it.
Oké, en daarna mocht je... Oké.
So we are here, and we're going to go all the way along here, down to about there, I think. Hello and welcome to Bloke on the Range, and a slightly sad video today. We're up here in Gimmelwald in the Berner Oberland. First stop on the cable car up to Telly Savalas's lair on Her Majesty's Secret Service. We're going back to the channel roots to a certain degree. Now, an early video on the channel was called The Most Beautiful Range in the World.
Very early video.
Very early video. It's down there. That's where we're walking. Unfortunately, it is the last day that this range will be shot on, ever. Because of environmental regs. Basically, as of the end of this year, if you keep shooting into the ground at a range, when the feds come knocking insisting you clean up all the lead from decades or centuries of shooting, they won't provide any money to help you do it. So you can, but it would be remarkably inadvisable to do so. Now, the club up here is very small, 20-something members, I think. I'm one of them, have been for a while to support them. And replacing the shooting into the ground berm with metal bullet traps is just not feasible for a club of this size. So they're fusing with a club down in the valley, but we're going to make a bit of a day of it. It is beautiful up here, as you can see. There's been a bit of snow, and it's a great range run by a bunch of great people, and we're going to sort of celebrate it out in style. And what style is Chappie here?
Vetterli 1878, naturally, a bit of black. Since we're a little bit unclear as to the exact date of the first shots fired, but we assume mid-1870s, it's probably been done with a Vetterli, so I thought I would honour that by having a go. No idea how it's going to perform at 300, but we shall see.
And you can in fact shoot a Vetterli, which is 10.4mm caliber, bigger than the usual limit of 8mm, because this is one of the last, if not the last, hand-pulled 300-metre range in the entirety of Switzerland. So it's paper targets, someone down in the butts with paddles and stickers, and yeah, so there's no issue. In fact, we've shot some funky stuff up here in the past, including 1851 Feldstutzer muzzle loader. I'm not sure that was on film. Mosin has definitely been on film. They're very liberal as to what you can use, so I'm bringing a G11 and also a Chartered Industries of Singapore SAR80, which is fun. So we will see you down there. So here we are, the little board that tells people that there's going to be shooting today, and the plan of the danger area. Onwards and upwards.
Yes.
Downwards, in fact. I think there's a range there.
We might be. Oh, there's a flag.
There's a flag. A little off-grid range. Here we are. Okay, rifles are racked up. Let's go. Sali Astrid. Bist ganz alleine?
Ja.
Alright,
So, you're going to start by making smoke.
I'm going to start by making smoke and try and see if I can hit the target.
Yo.
Okay.
Sights.
Probably put them up a bit because you're running 45 grains instead of how many was the service load?
It was 55 grain. Let's put it to 400. Let's see.
Yeah.
Single load.
So let's have a look at don't need that.
Don't need that. Yeah.
Let's have a look at these
Alright.
BotR goggles.
That's the ammo. This is your old 348 Winchester, which is fine. They are loaded to 56 millimeters, which will allow tube loading because it's a Winchester elevator system. So length of the cartridge is critical for repeating function.
Which target you shoot?
Through.
Ja, on mic.
He film.
To film. Good. Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
elevator up.
Free fire, target free.
We're ready.
So, did we make contact?
It's taking a long time.
No.
All right.
But is there any indication of where it went? No.
No.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right.
What's that?
Okay, right height, just outside the scoring zone,
Yeah.
to the right.
And
And you're on.
let's see the light here. Sight is just over 400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so aim at the same height and
Bit left.
on the left, on the left edge of the frame.
Through mag load.
You feeling confident?
I'll still do shot by shot, but
Yeah, of course.
I'm confident they won't telescope.
Yeah.
Okay. I can hear it. There's a tick at the other end.
You reckon? They're going thunk through the paper.
Yeah. That made contact.
Yes!
Hey! Woohoo! Yeah. 20.
The old girl can still do it.
44 points.
So aim a little lower and a little to the right. But just a touch now.
It's too far to the left.
Trust.
that's the shot. On the water line to the right.
Yeah.
70.
Whee!
Huh? What?
70.
70 points.
70 points. So that's just whatever you did then, do it again.
Do it again. And I thought that was going to go left. Yeah, you can definitely hear it.
I mean, we say paper, but they're actually fairly substantial constructions. Yeah. Miss.
This, there, right, yeah.
To the right. You're also hanging out the front as well, but don't worry about that.
Huh?
Go left.
That's the last one now.
0.3.
Low right.
80.
Whee!
There you go.
Nice.
Fertig.
80 points.
For those who watch the Mad Minute vid, you got walking ramrod again.
It is a common thing.
Yeah.
3 limits.
Yum yum.
Ah, it smells of ballastol.
Yep. Good old moose milk.
Ja, ballastol is goed.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So I'm going to start with my G11, which is sighted Fleck, which means point of aim equals point of impact. They can actually be sighted anywhere between that and Schwarz 6, which is 1 promille higher. So at 300 meters, it's 30 centimeters higher. It varies. And let's see what I can do.
Nice.
70. 72.
So because this rifle is sighted
Yeah,
point of aim,
that's
point of impact, I've got the sight set at 400, because at 300 meters the difference between 300 and 400 is 30 centimeters, which is the radius of the black aiming mark. So I can balance it on top, but I think I'm going to have to hold just a little lower.
Eighty, 82 points.
That's more like it, that's in the 9 ring.
But don't roll back.
Firing point rolling backwards.
Yeah, it's not flat.
No, it's very much not flat. Right.
Right.
Oh,
92.
92.
Woohoo.
A bull kneeling. That won't happen again. Heat haze.
Yep.
So, last one.
70, 71.
Alright, just in the 8.
Huh?
Just in the 8.
Yeah.
Happy with that. Right, let's let this old girl cool off. So we asked around those that know, and this club was formed and the range was built in 1877. So a few years after the law, the military organisation law of 1874, and it's really sad, to be honest, to be up here and 143 years of shooting, and that's it. The club actually will still exist on paper, and those that want to shoot down in the valley at Steckelberg can. And I was wrong earlier, it is not the last hand-pulled target system. The one in Steckelberg is also hand-pulled, and how that actually works with the metal bullet traps, with all the dust and potential for bullet jacket ricochets and stuff, don't really know. But there's actually a big group of young shooters from the official state-supported young shooters course who've come up here, 11 of them. So there's actually more people up here than I've ever seen here outside of a British Alpine Rifles meeting. So at least it's going out in style. I don't think we'll still be up here for the very last shot, unfortunately, because it's going to be a bit late.
No, but I will give Danny my remaining Vetterli cartridges, so hopefully he can hit with that. Yeah, I had to walk it in, but once
he walked it down,
it was all right.
Actually, it's an interesting point. These things are only doing 1,300, 1,400 feet per second. It's really rainbow-like, and with the GP 1890 cartridge at 300 meters, if you move the sights from 300 to 400, it makes a 1 meter difference, and that's the entire. Can't even get it on shot. It's the entire scoring zone, and these things are going even slower. So he was falling short, went up too far, and then ended up bringing it down roughly 50 meters at a time until on the frame, and then aimed off.
But you could hear it. Well, I could hear it from my vantage point. There was a tiny little, about 2 seconds later,
Bit of a slap.
Yeah.
So, well, it'd be a shame not coming up here again to shoot. I mean, it's a beautiful place just to come, just to walk. There's loads of walking routes around here. So, if you're ever up in this part of the world, definitely come up here. Gimmelwald and Murren are beautiful. If you want to pay full whack to go up to the rotating Telly Savalis restaurant up the top of the Schilthorn, that's also pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to do a bit more shooting with my SAR80 and maybe my G11 as well before wandering back up. So,
Yep. Lining up.
that's actually close enough for government work. We shall see where it goes. It's close enough, I'm not going to adjust it yet.
Looks like a MAT 49 bolt.
Eventually.
Du schreibst ihn an die Familie. Das ist Cedric.
Wie nochmal?
Glückstück, oder?
Wunderlich.
Marcel. 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 Marcel.
Ja, und das 13 habe ich reserviert am Schlussstück.
Du schaffst wieder
Der
rein.
Hex ist.
Ja. Das macht viel parat. Ist gut. Ja.
Die Überzeugung, gell?
You have to wind the drum with the cartridge.
Yeah. And this you can also do with the cartridge, but I've got a tool. It's just an M16 star. 2 again. I don't think this rifle was fired before.
noch etwas zum Schieben?
Ich habe es gestern mit. Du nicht rum warst und dann haben wir sie
Schiebe ja.
Stich und Schiebe 1. Mit dir rechts?
Schiebe 1,
Nein.
ja,
Okay. Schiebe 3.
Schiebe 3.
Machst du die parat?
Ja, Honey.
2 6, gut?
Yeah, in the 7.
Das ist schon.
Have to aim right at the bottom.
Yeah, well, we know that our eyes shoot to very, very different points.
Yeah.
It's very smooth shooting, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a bizarre recoil. Sort of
Schwierig.
Fluff.
back and forward a bit.
Schuss, gleich links, hoch.
Ich habe es gestern mit.
Well, aside from that last one, you're shooting that better than me.
Was I?
Yeah, that's pretty good at the end.
Despite having to aim drastically off.
Yeah, I have to aim drastically off with yours.
Yeah.
With your 540 zeroed for you.
Well, there was pretty much on the berm, so elevation-wise, it was
Schuss hat er schnell.
too bad, but vintage, yeah. But it's nice. Very nice. Okay, so up till now we've done 55 grain. And let's see if GP90 works.
Allen noch.
Ich habe mal Sackweise kommen.
Oh, that trigger's so bad though.
It's very creepy.
Hey.
Aha.
Schuss, oben Mitte. 8,
Guck jetzt, die Munition ist besser.
84.
Schuss!
Links jetzt, Mitte links.
It's so creepy. There's no break point.
60.
Yeah.
It's like a Mosin. Bang.
Alles treffen. Drücken. Wie kann man da nicht? Schiebe da. Hätte auch gesagt sein. Jetzt vor uns.
Schuss.
Was ist das? Haben wir jetzt die anderen 2, 3 Schlüssel?
Das hat er, das habe ich keine Ahnung.
Das hat 8 Mann.
Jeder muss das Zeug mitnehmen. Ciao zusammen.
Hintereinander hin.
Alright.
1, 2, 6.
Good.
Danny, how was that for you?
Oh, fine. Was really fine.
Ja,
Very
gib mir da.
nice old gun.
Stellst du das nicht hin?
It starts with the 77 with that type of gun, and we end with that type of gun.
Ja.
Yeah. Bit dusty in here.
Yeah. So, an end of a 143-year long era. At least we had fun.
Yeah.
Now we can't hang around, unfortunately, for the last shot because we've got a long way to go home from here. The club are going to send us some video of the very, very last shot that is going to be fired on this range, which we will insert here. So with that really is the end of the era. What we shot there was just a general competition where you shoot lots of shots. Another one which was the Gluchstich, which is a lucky shot where you fire 4 shots and take the first digit of the score, and then you can put them in any order you want and someone wins a prize. And then the final shot we
Shot blind.
fired was blind, was the Schlussstich, the closing shot. Everyone who was here shoots 1 shot on a target. It doesn't get scored back, but it gets marked up and it'll be written up who who shot what. Hopefully we'll be able to get a photo of that.
Yeah.
If not,
I don't know
Oh,
whether
well.
it was on purpose, but the black was higher.
it was higher. Well, doesn't really matter.
Just to put you off or
Yeah,
something.
and we both shot that with my 1911 long rifle.
Schmidt-Rubin Schuss Mitte oben.
And there you go. And that doesn't get signaled back.
It will be a mystery.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you all to all our patrons who help with funding the channel and keeping it ticking along. And please like and subscribe. A lot of people get unsubscribed automatically and don't realise. So please check you are subscribed, and please check that the notification
Remain
bell
so, yeah.
has been checked. And then yeah, onwards and upwards, I think. So see you all again sometime. Bye.
Right.